Hey guys, what's up? Stoudman coming at you here with a little review of the Back to the Future Blu-ray set. I kind of wanted to let you know what it looks like on the inside a little bit more. I mean, I think I showed you a little bit before, but I want to show you exactly what it's all about because there's been a lot of talk about, the bad version to get and the good version to get, and honestly, they both suck, and I need to show you why. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the packaging. Here is the front of the case, and basically just open it up like that. And usually they have these sticky things here, but this is actually like a molded plastic that just clips right back on there like that. And yes, in this version, it just has a door, like a little door on the front, where it tells you about all the stuff that you get in this set. Yeah, it even comes with the Back to the Future ride. That's pretty cool. So, again, this is what it looks like on the inside. Yes, see? Don't get confused. This is the cover, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So you see, it's very not well thought out. it looks nice. It's fine. It's perfect. It's great. It's just nothing special. It's the same thing as the cover, basically. There's the side there. Here's the back. The Ultimate Trilogy Experience. All 3 movies. Perfect picture plus perfect sound. And all the exclusives and everything. And yeah, brilliant artwork. I mean, it's better than the stuff that was on the other edition, but this is just not really that great. On the inside, we've got this, and then a rundown again of the extras and stuff like that on each individual movie. And then, doesn't it look just beautiful? Now, the discussion on the packaging, apparently the packaging on the earlier version of this was even worse. But, yeah, the issue here is that here's the Blu-ray, there's the digital copy. Nobody really cares about the digital copy, but to get it out, you basically have to take this out. Now, that's not too big of an issue, but there's so much space in between these 2 discs. It doesn't seem like it, but maybe I can show you what I'm talking about here. There's a lot of space between the 2 discs. So you're almost led to believe that you can somehow pop this out. But don't do that unless you want to break the disc, because I've heard already a lot of horror stories of people messing with this particular set, trying to get this disc out like this without taking this disc out, and the disc breaks. And they're shit out of luck. It's not exactly the most brilliant packaging, I must say. It really isn't. And let's see here. Take the Blu-ray out. Put that over there. Take the digital copy out. Now here's what I'm talking about. This is why it'll break. Because of this little thing here. That little thing is designed to keep the Blu-ray disc in. But if you were to take this out, or try to take this out without removing the Blu-ray disc first, you would be pulling up like this, and eventually you'd break the thing. Now, I don't mind if I break it myself, so I'm like doing this however much I want, because I already used the digital copy. But anyways, on the inside, behind everything, you can see the artwork from the original movie poster. That'd be great if it wasn't completely and totally covered up by both discs when they were in the case. Seriously, the only hint you have that there's even any artwork back there is right there. and you can kind of see like the title stuff down there. I mean, you wouldn't know unless you took both discs out that there's artwork behind there. Um, it just doesn't seem like a great design, but it's definitely better than the original one, I would say. But it's still like, what is this? What is this, people? Come on. What the hell is that? Um, Again, same thing, artwork for each individual movie in the back. And on to this one. Get that out this time. Yep. God, that is beautiful artwork, isn't it? It's too bad it has to be covered up by a digital copy and a freaking Blu-ray. Can you see any artwork? Because I know I can't. So what I've been thinking is, since I've used the digital copies and I really don't need them, even though it'll look weird and a little ugly maybe, I'm wondering how would it look if I just take out the digital copy and put that in there like that. Because you can kind of see, you can see the beginning, the top of it, right? And that's kind of nice. So let's see what that looks like here. That is also pretty nice. Let's try it for the very first one. We might have come up with a way of getting around this ugliness here. It's a little strange, but yeah, I think that works. You can just see the top and differentiate between each individual movie. And as we've discussed in the past, who the hell needs digital copy discs anyways? So yeah, here's a way you can take your Back to the Future Blu-ray set and make it a little bit more presentable when you want to watch these movies. I apologize if you can see my hand moving around in this, but yeah. This actually looks pretty good. I kind of like this now. It's definitely a way to take it from being kind of ugly and not presentable to being a little bit more presentable. So, yeah, not that bad, not too bad. So you might be wondering, how do they look on Blu-ray? Well, to be honest, they look pretty good. The first one in particular, the one everybody cares about the most, I know, it looks really beautiful, like way better than it has ever looked before. It's a proper transfer for a Blu-ray. I guess there's a little bit of DNR and stuff here and there, and you can definitely tell that some of these special effects were from the time, the era that it was made in, and they might have worked back then, but they don't really work too well now, especially not in high definition. But, these movies were all about suspending your disbelief in the first place. So, if that's going to keep you from enjoying this movie in high definition, I don't know what to tell you. It looks beautiful in high definition. As for the other two movies, you can definitely notice that the slight bit of DNR that you see, the barely visible DNR in the very first film, and I mean it's barely visible because you can still make out the grain and everything's pretty great and everything. It seems like it gets a little bit worse as the series goes on. And I don't know why that is, but in the second movie you can definitely tell a little bit more, and then the third movie it's like, yeah, this is kind of I mean, I'm wondering if maybe it had anything to do with the way the movies were shot or something. But I feel that no, I think it's just that they used like a little bit more DNR in each of the other two movies. I don't know why, and as a result, that it seems like they're not as crisp and clear. But they're good enough. They're not like gonna piss you off with DNR and edge enhancement and all that bullshit. It's very well done. I have to say, the second and third in the trilogy are not brilliantly well done, but those aren't really everybody's favorite movies in the trilogy anyways. I mean, some of us, like me, I really love the second movie. Probably even a little bit more than the first one. But, it wasn't enough to bother me that there was like a little bit of DNR in there that, kept it from being absolutely perfect, I guess I would say. Um, so yeah, I mean, take it or leave it. It's a pretty damn good set, and you do get a whole lot of special features. All the special features from the first few releases of it on DVD, and a bunch of new special features as well. So, um, I guess I'd have to say it's a pretty good buy. I got it for $15, and I'm very happy about that. And I really did enjoy seeing these movies on Blu-ray again. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend this for anybody who's a fan of Back to the Future or any of those nostalgic 80s movies or anything like that. It is a great Blu-ray set. Now, there might be a few of you wondering out there, how were the digital copies? And I did actually use the digital copies. I did actually put them on my hard drive because, as I explained in the last video I did, sometimes I want to have something on my computer just in case I don't have any DVDs around me or something. Just in case I have my laptop and nothing else, so that I can watch some movies. And Back to the Future seems like one of those movies that would be really good for something like that, right? So why not put all three of the movies on your hard drive, and you can have a Back to the Future trilogy marathon as you're traveling from one destination to another or something, Be freaking awesome. Hell yeah. And I can honestly say, from seeing the quality of the digital copies, I mean, Universal does a really good job with their digital copies. I don't know how or why they're the only ones that care at all about digital copies, but if anybody out there does it right, it's Universal. So when I popped that disc in and it transferred in the matter of a few seconds, and I pressed play and bam, oh my, I mean, it was DVD quality. It was pretty much DVD quality. It's not great quality, but it's a lot better than most of the digital copies that you're going to find out there. So, in terms of this with the digital copy, if that means anything to you, it's definitely worth it because the digital copies in this case are pretty damn good. They're not fantastic because they are digital copies and digital copies suck, but they're good enough that it's like, it's definitely a step up over most, if not all, other digital copies I've ever seen. So yeah, if you're a fan, you probably already have it. If you're a fan and you don't have it, freaking get it. Damn good set, worth the money. Um, Not very beautiful, but you can make it a little bit more presentable. And for what you get, I mean, you get a whole bunch of shit. Let's just see the hours of bonus features listed here on the back. Tales from the Future, 6-part documentary featuring all new interviews with the cast and crew. This one is really nice. These documentaries are very nice. Let you know about the behind the scenes and how things got to where they were. The Physics of Back to the Future, deleted scenes, Michael J. Fox Q&A, 8 archival featurettes, behind the scenes, which includes never before seen nuclear test site ending storyboard sequence, which is kind of weird. I saw it and it's like, I'm kind of glad they didn't go with that. It didn't really fit, I didn't think. Original makeup tests, outtakes, production design, storyboarding, designing the DeLorean, designing time travel, hoverboard test, evolution of visual effects shots, designing the town of Hill Valley, designing the campaign, photo galleries, music videos, including The Power of Love by Huey Lewis, the news. Audio commentaries with director Robert Zemeckis and producers Bob Gale and Neil Canton. Back to the Future The Ride. Experience the Universal Studios theme park attraction, including lobby monitor and pre-show footage. So yeah, you can definitely check that out on here, but this is D-Box enabled, which means if you had a D-Box, you could really enjoy it, but you probably don't. So, yeah. Anyways, that's all I wanted to show you today. Back to the Future Trilogy on Blu-ray. Thumbs up. Peace out.